Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're watching today's gist for the first time, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So Adedimeji Lateef has shocked Nigerians by doing something very huge to the students in order to help them further their education. He has bankrolled tuition fees for over 400 aspiring university students in partnership with an educational consultant to prepare them for the JAMB test. While he was speaking with Tribune Online, Adedimeji happened to be the founder of Great Minds Initiatives. He said that the initiative was intended to ease the socio-economic circumstance of parents who are trying very hard and striving hard to provide the best for their children, that is children that wants to learn. He says in his words, it is important to give students access to quality education and also increase their chances of getting admission into the university. So he said one of the reasons why they established the GMI, that is the Great Minds Initiatives, was to increase students' chances of gaining admission into the university. That happened to be one of the goals of the GMI. He said in his words that we believe that unrestricted access to quality education guarantees the future of every child. So, for parents that are striving very hard to get the best for their children, he had said that one of the reasons they established this GMI is just to help the children and also to help their parents that are striving hard. Adedimeji Lateef expressed optimism that participants at the training program that is held in Lagos State will pass the JAMB exams with flying color. He said, rather than looking for a shortcut, a responsible student will make the most of this opportunity. This is the reason I partnered with Theory Education Service Limited as the designated institute for the program. Therefore, I am expecting students to work hard and target merit, as it is the most effective way to spearhead change in the society while closing the gap in moral laxity. Adedimeji has expressed his joy that his joy will be so much if he sees students gain admission and graduate with good grades. He added that despite adversity and challenges, as an individual, organization, as a country, can unite together in changing the society with the right commitment. He said, my joy will be much to see students gain admission and graduate with good grades. At least if the individuals, organization, and country work together in changing the society with the right commitment, then the country will become a better place. While speaking on his future plans and programs for the beneficiary, he had said that he hoped to increase numbers of the beneficiary in subsequent programs. So he had even said that the 400 students that they are training or preparing to excel in JAMB examination is not what they aim to train, but he said that they expect that by next year they'll be able to accommodate a lot of students more than what they aim to train. In his words, he said training or preparing over 400 students from this community to excel in the JAMB examination is somewhat less than the entire number of students we aim to train, but we expect to be able to accommodate more next year. So while speaking on his view on making the students pass and also gain admission into the university, a lot of Nigerians, his fans, and people were pleased with what he did, as a lot of people prayed for him and they thank him for trying to put the community and the society in a better place, especially by helping students and even helping the parents that are striving hard to make sure that their children get the best education. A lot of people appreciated what Adedimeji Lateef did. We all know that Adedimeji Lateef has once been in the shoe of these children, and he knows how it feels to strive hard to be able to achieve what he wants in life. Even recently, while he was speaking to the youth empowerment at the NTA Channel 10 Ramadan lecture, he narrated how he strived hard and waited for 15 years before he became famous as a thespian. He even talked about how he shunned money ritual and also resisted smoking Indian hemp, and he had to wait for years before he became famous. Adedimeji has been a great activist for youth. He actually advised youth not to abandon God in their pursuit of success. He said youth settling for money ritual will suffer without remedy because everything will eventually end in death or things that are bad. In his word, he said that there are a lot of able-bodied youths like him that does not want to go for hard working again and can no longer exercise patience, and they felt like the only option that they have is money ritual. He said, what is money ritual? Only a fool won't work and the person will just want to be rich. He said in his words, so many able-bodied youths like me now opt for money ritual. What is money ritual? Only a fool won't work and will want to become rich. Some so-called father somewhere tells you to mix this and that to get money. You will suffer if you do, and there won't be anyone to deliver you. I would have indulged in some unprintable things if not for my understanding. I did not get this fame that I have today until after 15 years in the Nollywood industry. In those days, I had people that we were struggling together that God lifted before me. If my understanding was shallow, I would have approached them and asked them to show me the way, to take me to the catapult that elevated them to success. But I didn't do that. Instead, I went back to my Islamic mentor to complain that my prayers has not been answered. However, he explained and told me that doors would open at the right time. He also said that then, while he was still struggling, he would be paid just 1,000 naira for a lead role, and he will have to do that a lot of roles, or because he wants to at least have a little change in his pocket as a youth. He said he struggled a lot. It's not like he doesn't have the brain to go and meet some people that elevated to success before him and they were both struggling before, but then he had this knowledge that things are not really right in this aspect, and he had to just do what he had to strive hard and follow through the godly way to success. So he's encouraging youth to think that moderation is the only option for success. He said in his words that there were some times where he went for a lead role in Kwara State. After 10 days at the location, he said he was paid 1,000 naira. But he added that he's thankful to God that everything has changed right now because he's now paid in millions, or because he stood with God. He also narrated the day that they wanted to teach him how to smoke Indian hemp. He said a lot of youths will pass through these types of challenges, different type of temptations, but how do they strive through? How do they come out of this temptation and not fall into the pit of temptation? That was the reason why he was giving a lot of advice to youth at the Ramadan lecture. He advised them saying that for every youth to be like him, they have to put everything God first and also work hard and try as much as possible not to fall into little temptations that might come their way. So guys, that's what Adedimeji did. He shocked Nigerians doing and voluntarily helping over 400 students to pass their jump. So guys, that's all for today's. Just don't forget to like and comment under the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.